Last week's episode, we survived our first windstorm on Anchor. If you haven't seen it, click the link above to see our most stressful day on board this bar. It was a wild one. This week we will catch you up on what happened after the storm settled, or so we thought. What are you hoping to catch today?
Big walleye, or a muskie.
Is that what's out here normally?
Supposedly, yeah. Napanee River's supposed to be full of them.
Because we're on the edge of Lake Ontario and Napanee River, right?
My buddy's, yeah, he's got a few, more so in Napanee River, but muskies like that. Maybe even bigger.
I don't wanna say anything, cause if I do I might say the wrong words. Oh no.
Don't try this at home, folks. Like, what is happening right now?
I don't want to hit the dinghy. I want to put more holes in it.
I don't think you look very safe right
Already
now.
got patched 3 holes.
You're lucky it's not windy like it was earlier.
I was too excited. I was getting a couple nibbles. I knew it was just a little guy, but yeah, there we go.
What is it?
I think it's just a little smallmouth bass.
Well, I've been having a super chill day most of all day today. The winds were supposed to be coming out of the north and northeast, and everything just completely switched around to the southwest, and now we're pointed right back towards that shoal again, and it's gusting of like 30 kilometers, and it was only supposed to get up to like 9 kilometers of wind, maybe like 18-kilometer gusts. So yeah, I'm just waiting for Alex to get back, and hopefully we can get out of this anchorage soon. I can't wait to get out of here. I don't recommend anchoring here unless you know for sure it's supposed to be like completely calm the entire time. This was not at all what we were expecting and not at all what it was calling for. So I'm just checking on the anchor because we set it to go the opposite way. So I'm just trying to make sure that we don't drag, and hopefully everything stays good before Alex gets home. He's still at work, so wish me luck.
Oh no. So keep my mouth shut and not listen. Afraid I lose you if I didn't. Till we find what we're missing and compromise. So I'll keep my shoes on and not leaving. We're on thin ice with.
I don't know if you can hear us, but we decided to pull up anchor and head out. It's the evening. We're gonna do our first nighttime sail. The wind changed again and everything's changing for tomorrow, and it's looking like we're gonna get another windstorm in this bay. So we decided to just risk it and leave and see how far we can get tonight, and then hopefully make it to the anchorage we want to get to. We just didn't want to chance it anymore because this bay is not, we're probably never anchoring here ever again.
Oh, you know what I think of Mohawk Bay? Keep going.
Yeah.
Skip it. It's garbage.
Yeah, it's not. If it was dead calm and literally no chance of any wind at all, like then maybe, but no. So we're off. We're doing our first night sail. It's going to be interesting. We've never done it before. We were going to wait till we had a little bit more experience, but the weather predicts things and you just have to go with it. So
Yep.
Yeah.
New sailors in Mohawk Bay's made us do a night sail, a storm, and now tomorrow's going to be another storm.
yeah.
Just skip it.
Yeah, don't come here. You got your tiller extension working? Looks
Yep.
good.
I still gotta put some varnish on it so it looks like just like this, but I had to break it out a little early. We ran out of time.
Looks good.
I love it.
Well, we're halfway there. We haven't done really any sailing just because we're going with the current and the wind is kind of coming against us, so we're actually making really good time by just motoring. There's the sun going down behind us. It's pretty much almost set. I don't know if you can really see it. It's really nice and pink. Oh, we're making good timing. This is great. And then hopefully we're gonna just tack onto a mooring ball if we can find one. We're not going to be getting beaten by like crazy wind and current.
Yeah.
And then he'll be able to go to work tomorrow. So
I can go to work without 150 beats per
Yeah.
minute on my heart.
he's got to work tomorrow, and then I have to also work the day after. So it's been just quite a thing. We were just talking, and I think from now on we probably won't be going out and trying to anchor while working, just because it's too stressful. Vice versa, whoever's not on the boat is stressful because then they're thinking, you know, what's going on? Is everything okay? Like it's just too much. We still have to get back to Kingston, but once we get back, we won't be doing that anymore. We'll just be going out on weekends or when we take vacations.
Unless it's a mooring ball or something, or like I know for certain it's actually going to be a calm anchorage. It's not worth it because it's just way too much stress with me not being able to be on the boat with Crystal. It's too much on my brain, and I need to be there instead, and I can't do that. So
This is like what, the 6th anchor we've actually ever even done. Like we're not experienced enough, and to not have us both on the boat at the same time is just too risky at this point. So yeah, we're just not gonna do it.
yeah.
But yeah, so anyways, here's our nice view.
I'm standing on the edge of a cliff. Realize there must be more to life than this. Reaching for the stars, traveling so far, like a dragonfly. Just grab my hand from heaven's send with me tonight. Trying to find our place in this world.
Well, everything's going well. We forgot that, well, not necessarily forgot, when we were redoing our mast light inside, we didn't actually connect our steaming light. We weren't expecting to do any nighttime sailing, so I just went down there, connected the steaming light while Alex steered, and now everything's working well. So that's great. All of our electrical and all of our lights now work, so that's perfect.
Yeah, if you go and buy a boat, just expect 75% or more of the wiring does not work.
Yeah. We just are passing up on this plant, and it's got like a big ship that's docked there. I don't know if it's getting loaded up or whatnot, but here's a little clip of that for you.
Traveling so far, like a dragonfly. Keep our secrets there, hide them everywhere. Just you and I.
Well, we made it. We we have our flashlight and it's really dark. I don't know if you can hear behind us. It's really gusty and really windy, and we just grabbed a mooring ball. I'm not sure if it's the marina's mooring ball or if it's someone else's mooring ball, but it's really dark and you can't see anything. So
So where I put this light is just blinding me.
it's blinding me too. It's really narrow in here. We're in what's it? Priner's Cove.
Premier's
or
Cove.
Priner's Cove.
Premiers.
It has an N in it. Yeah.
Priners.
Priner's Cove. Anyway, that's where we came, and it's a really tight channel, which is fine, but at nighttime
Follow your buoys,
you
yeah.
couldn't see anything. So I was navigating and telling Alex like port or starboard, and it was quite crazy, but we made it and everything's good, and we will see in the morning where we actually are and if we have to pay anybody money for using their own mooring ball, or hopefully it's just the marinas. But yeah, the boat's just moving all over the place right now. It's so windy. I think we made the right decision for sure.
100%.
Yeah.
It would Mohawk Bay. Skip it. As I said before, it would have been brutal again tonight. I would have
So
woke up in the morning and like not even been able to go to work probably, and I already had to take a day off because of that calm anchorage.
Yeah, it was not good. I don't think I ever want to go back there ever. So far, so good. We're on a mooring ball.
I did catch a
Can't-
fish there though,
Yeah, that's pretty good.
so the fishing might be pretty good.
Fishing
But
is
other
good,
than that,
but just go when it's literally going to be like extremely calm, like so calm that not even like a breath of air is coming at you, because it's
or late in the year or something. I don't know. Like this year's been a little bit weird. Like it's been really hot days and kind of cool nights and stuff. So maybe that's been bringing in like cool fronts.
the one good thing though I do have to say that was accurate was the holding is actually really good.
Yeah, the bottom is very, I would say like 50% mud, 50% clay kind of deal. So
Yeah.
so it's there you go. Get our
Oh,
actual
fine.
face.
Yeah.
What are you looking at?
I was just looking at the house in front of us.
Yeah, the holding is really, really good. So if you want to go there for like a day or something, drop anchor, have a lunch hook, and you know, maybe get a little bit of fishing in off your sailboat or something, because it is 10-15 feet all the way around, so you can pretty much go anywhere you want with your sailboat, minus a few shoals, and catch some fish. you keep leaning it down.
Anyways, we're gonna call it and see you guys later. Good morning, everybody. Alex just left for work and we are still on a mooring ball. It's pretty early in the morning and it's really, really, really cold. I'm just kind of waiting for everything to open up, and then I'm going to give the marina a call just to kind of see if we're actually on a proper mooring ball or not. It's still really gusty and it's just like blowing wild. I think we made the right decision by just coming in and grabbing one anyway. It's raining. It's kind of like almost like an icy rain almost. It's like hitting the boat kind of funny, but just trying to kind of stay warm and cozy, and hopefully this wind dies down soon. Well, Alex is back and I did get a hold of the marina. They are allowing us to use the mooring ball, which is really nice. So now we don't have to worry, because the wind and weather is supposed to still be bad for the next few days and everything. So we're secure here. It's really cold and Alex is cooking.
I'm about to cook up a hot dog and some grilled cheese, and just to give you an idea of how cold it is on the boat. It's pretty cold.
It's freezing. Even Dex is all snuggled in too, so it's super cold. But we've been cuddling under the blankets all day, so hopefully it's supposed to warm up tomorrow, I think.
This is what we had to grab onto last night. If you guys aren't familiar with lakes and stuff like that around Lake Ontario and other places, these are called zebra mussels, and they're basically tiny little shells, and they're super, super sharp. So we didn't know that when we were grabbing the line last night. I was grabbing onto this. I should have had my gloves on. Thankfully, I only got like a tiny little couple cuts. Look at this. This is a good example right here. This is what they're more like, and that edge right there is like razor sharp. A lot of times you'll walk in the water and stuff like that, and if you're not wearing bottom shoes, you'll think everything's fine, and you'll come out and you'll lift your foot up and you'll just be bleeding all over the place. That's how sharp they are. You don't even feel it. Yeah, that is the most heavily infested zebra mussels I've ever seen, and I've grown up on lakes and stuff.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Poor Alex literally grabbing on and pulling this.
With the boat's weight on top of it, so it wasn't just like us picking it up like that. I had to have a good grip on it to keep the boat.
You're
Not
lucky
that
you
it
didn't
was, like,
slice
crazy.
your hands out like crazy.
No. Just a couple cuts there. I don't know if you can really see them, but that's very minor for what they can do.
Yeah. But when I looked at the rope to grab it with our pole, it looked different from like a regular rope, so I was kind of confused on what it was. And then when Alex grabbed it, that's when he was like, "Ow!" Like, you're just full of zebra mussels.
As soon as I grabbed it, I knew. Even though it was pitch black, like I've dealt with them before, and that's why I thought my hands would just be a bloody mess. But no, I got pretty lucky.
We were lucky last night that I did grab that on the first try, which thank goodness, because as you can see, it's like a fairly narrow channel here, and there at nighttime too, there was like a bunch of buoys that were back there. There's a bunch of, what are they, mooring balls and stuff like that,
yeah.
that we couldn't see. A lot of them don't have balls on the top, so we couldn't even see them. And
Thankfully we didn't hit any.
Yeah.
Like, we came real close to some of these, and this is the first one we saw, and we passed 1, 2, 3, 4,
passed like a ton.
potentially
There's like a
5
ton in
balls.
there. Yeah, so we're just gonna head home and fill up some water now that it's really calm, and then we're gonna come back and check on the boat after. It's supposed to get gusty again, but now that we're allowed to stay at this mooring ball, we can actually leave and get some stuff done. I got like a really bad blister on my lip from the sun, and now it's like healing up, so don't mind that, but I'm excited to get a shower and some fresh clothes. So calm.
This is what I'm talking about. This is what Mohawk Bay was supposed to be.
There's her boat. You excited, honey? Next week, we arrive back at the boat all cleaned up and start the repairs to our sad, deflated dinghy. Don't forget to subscribe. See you soon.